Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School.
欢迎来到 Enjoy 英语学院。
I'm Stevie.
And I'm Laurie.
Today we are looking at our World in Pictures lesson. And if you have the magazine or the DVD, you can actually look and see lots of pictures with lots of new vocabulary words for you to learn. So our topic today is shopping for a book as a birthday gift.
所以我们来到今天的图解世界，要来看到的这个对话呢，中文的标题是送本书当生日礼物吧。所以呢跟英文的标题是一样的。那么呢很显然的，今天我们就会学到一些关于书，尤其是这个书的种类，不同的书它的一些说法，来看看这个我们帮寿星挑礼物的这个过程也蛮有趣的，我们赶快一起来看看。
Okay, so for our dialogue today, we have Jason and Teresa. Now, before we go into the conversation, we're talking about shopping for a book as a birthday gift. And I just want to ask, Laurie, would you like a book as a birthday gift?
I don't think so.
You don't think? I just want to say that books are something like... they're something very personal, like cologne or perfume. They're also very personal. 香水也是一个很 personal 的东西，
很个人、很私人的东西。
Yeah. So, if you're going to shop for a book for somebody, make sure it's a book that you know they want. Something that you know they will like. Don't get something random.
这个就是讲到挑这个礼物的难度。困难度就是 Stevie 老师在讲的，如果你要挑一个这么 personal 的这样子的一个礼物的话，你要先知道对方喜欢什么， 你才能挑到对方收到是会 happy 的。对。
Like if you know that your friend likes Japanese anime, and maybe you buy them an anime book that's their, a comic book that's their favorite anime.
对。
Cool.
Yeah.
They might already have it, or maybe they want it.But if you buy them, if you know they like sports, and then you buy them a Sailor Moon book, it might not be right.
可能就没有那么好。
Yeah.
对。
So I just wanted to mention that first.
Okay.
So Jason and Teresa are looking for a birthday gift in a bookstore.
所以我们来看到这个对话一开始情境的设定呢是 Jason 跟 Teresa 两个人呢，他们正在一个书店里头寻找着、物色着一个生日礼物。
Jason says, I'm not sure what kind of book Lisa will like for her birthday. So already you should not be in a bookstore, Jason. But Jason says,I'm not sure. This means I don't really know what Lisa likes. I don't know what books she likes.
That's exactly what you were talking about. 所以呢，这个果然一开始就是 Stevie 老师刚刚讲的那个状况所以呢 Jason 他就第一开头就讲，他说我实在是不确定 Lisa 呢哪一种书是 Lisa 会喜欢收到当礼物的，收到当生日礼物的，所以是他不确定。
Teresa says, well, I know she's into mysteries and comic books. So she's into something. If you know somebody is into something, that means they really like this. Like I'm into cooking. And maybe if you got me a cookbook for Taiwanese food, but in English,I would probably love that.
That would be a great choice.
Yeah, because I'm into cooking. So, I know she likes mysteries and comic books.
所以这时候 Teresa 她提供了有用的资讯她说这个嘛，我知道呢，她是喜欢这个推理小说还有漫画书的。
Jason says, oh, that's good to know.This is a good phrase. We say this a lot.Oh, that's good to know. It means that's useful information.
That's right.
It's good that I know this.
所以呢 Jason 他觉得这个资讯很有用，所以他就说哎呦，那这个很高兴知道这个事情就是他喜欢推理小说跟漫画书。
You'll hear this maybe like, okay, think if you're going on a date with somebody and you're thinking, oh, what should we do for our date? And then 你要约会的那个人的朋友
Yeah.
Okay, the friend of your date tells you, oh, she does not like onions. You know, if you're thinking of what to do for dinner, or she does not like spicy food. There, 这个比较正常一点.
Okay.
She doesn't like spicy food. Oh, that's good to know. I was thinking of 麻辣锅. I was thinking of mala hot pot, but now I know. Don't take her for spicy food. That's good to know.
That's a good example.
Yeah. But he says, okay, that's good to know. She likes mysteries and comic books. I was thinking of buying a travel book, but now I'm not so sure. He was thinking of buying a travel book for her, but now he doesn't know if that's the right choice. He's not so sure.
对，所以呢，接着Jason 他就说了，我本来是，这里注意到他用 I was thinking 我过去式，我本来在想的是要买一本这个旅游书，但是现在呢，我就不那么确定了。
So then he says maybe fiction would be better.
所以接下来他就说了，可能小说会比较适合，小说会比较好哦。
And Teresa says, yeah, let's check out the literature section. Check something out means let's go look at this. Let's see what the literature section has.
对，所以他就说，来，那就让我们去看看这个文学小说区，这里的 section 是什么什么区 ，literature 是文学的意思所以呢，很多的书店都会分 section 就是这里是什么区，那里是什么区的。
Yeah.
所以呢，他就说，对呀，这个小说可能会比较好，所以让我们去看看这个文学区吧。
Okay, so they go to the literature section and they're looking at the books. Jason says, here are the bestsellers and the new releases. A bestseller just means these books are popular. Bestseller, they've sold a lot.
没错。
So it's a best-selling book. Bestseller. And the new releases, new books that just came out, a new release.
所以呢，接下来他们到了文学区然后呢 Jason 他就对着这个区讲了，指着说，这里呢是这个畅销书叫做 bestsellers， 还有呢 the new releases 就是呢新书。那么呢这个畅销书就是刚刚呢 Steve 老师有讲到一个很好的单字，叫做就是那些很 popular 的书Can we spell popular please?
P-O-P-U-L-A-R, popular.
就是很受欢迎的意思。
Would she like one of these? Would she like a bestseller or a new release?
然后呢他自己在问就说他会喜欢这其中的一本吗？
Teresa says, I've got an idea. I have an idea.
然后 Teresa 她就说了，我有个点子，我有个想法。
One of us should buy her one of these new thrillers. So one of us, you or me, should buy her one of these new thrillers. So maybe it's like a mystery or a suspense novel.
对，所以呢他就说了，我们两个人其中一个呢应该买给他一本就是这些新的这个惊悚小说来给他。
The other one can buy her something related to her favorite manga series. So the other person, one buys a novel, the other person can buy her something that's related to, that has something to do or something about her favorite manga series.
然后他说另外一个人呢可以买跟他最喜欢的这个 manga 就是漫画series 是系列，所以跟他最爱的漫画系列 related to 就是相关的意思，所以可以买给他某个跟他最喜欢的漫画系列相关的书。
Okay, we'll take a quick break right here and we'll be back with the second part of the dialogue. Okay, we are back, and Teresa just suggested that one person buy a new thriller and the other one buy a book about the manga series that their friend likes. So, Jason says, maybe we can find a graphic novel for her. Now, graphic novel, this is kind of a new phrase. It's been used for maybe 10 or 15 years, and this basically means it's drawn like a comic book, but it's a long book. It's like a novel, but it's all drawn in pictures. So it's called a graphic novel. People just used to call them a long comic book, a thick comic book. Now it's called a graphic novel.
OK. 所以呢 Jason 他就又提出了一个想法，他说也许我们可以呢找一本这个图像小说来给他。
Teresa says, that sounds great. Let's split up and see what happens. Now, split up just means 我们分开。
分头。
分头. Okay, so I'll look over here, you look there. We'll split up. We'll look in different places.
That's right. 所以呢，这个 Teresa 她说听起来很不错哦。她说让我们分头进行，分头行动，然后来看看会发生什么事吧。意思就是说，看看会找到什么东西，这样的意思。
So, Jason and Teresa browse the bookstore. That just means they look around.
对。
To browse means to kind of look around and check out different books. They browse the bookstore before meeting near the checkout counter. Checkout counter. This, in a bookstore, this is where you will check out your books that you bought. So we could also call it the cashier. C-A-S-H-I-E-R, cashier. Just mean where you pay for your stuff.
没错。
Checkout counter.
收银台或者是结账柜台这样子。
Yep.
所以呢 Jason 跟 Teresa 呢，他们两个在这个靠近结账柜台汇合之前，他们就任意的浏览这个书店，随意的浏览这个书店。
So now Jason says, what did you find?
所以 Jason 他就问 Teresa， 他就说，你找到什么啦？
Teresa says, I decided to get her a copy of this new suspense novel. Now, they say a copy of. This doesn't mean she copied the book, okay? A copy of a book just means because there's more than one book that's the same title.
对。
So we call it a copy of a book. 但是他不是去 copy 这本书。
不是去影印。
Yeah, yeah. So I decided to get her a copy of this new suspense novel.
所以 Teresa 她就说，我决定呢，这个买这一本，这个 copy 一本这个新的这个悬疑小说给她。
It has great reviews. When we talk about reviews, we're talking about a lot of people are saying it's a good product. Okay, it has great reviews. We see this a lot online.
没错。
When you want to choose a place to eat, you look online. Oh, they have good reviews. Or, oh, they have bad reviews. Let's not go there.
对。
So review is a very common word now.
对，就是我们讲的这个评论。然后呢，这里的话，我们用 it。就是这本书当主词，所以 it has 就是这本书它有很棒的、很不错的这个评论，那就是很棒的书评的意思。
So now Jason says, nice. Now, nice in this case just means great, cool. I use this word a lot. I say, oh, nice. Because if you say somebody is nice, 就是他们是很友善。
很好的人。
They're a very good person. They're a nice person. But when somebody says, oh, I'm having a great day. Oh, nice. That just means cool, good, great.
很棒，这样子的意思。
So nice. I want to read that one myself. This just means I also want to read that book.
没错，就是他说很好啊，我呢自己也想要读那本书这个我自己也想读。
Maybe I'll borrow it from her after she's done. So maybe after she finishes reading it, I'll borrow it from her.
所以你可以 borrow something from somebody 所以这里他说也许呢我会借这本书跟谁呢跟他借这本书在他读完之后所以这里的 she's done 指的就是 she's finished
Now, I want students to remember this. You can borrow from somebody. You can't borrow to somebody.
No.
Okay?
对
I know in Chinese it's the same word, right? But in English, you borrow something or you lend something. L-E-N-D.
对所以呢一个是跟人家借跟向人家借是 borrow something from somebody 但是如果你借东西给人家你是 lend something
To
somebody
Yep. Okay, so maybe I'll borrow it. And then now Teresa says to Jason, what did you get?
然后 Teresa 就问他那你买的什么呢
Jason says, I found this pop-up book with scenes from her favorite comic series. Pretty cool, huh? So I found this pop-up book. A pop-up book is a book that when you open it, then pages pop out.
That's right.
They open up and they create like a picture or something. And in this case, it's creating a scene from her favorite comic series.
所以呢接下来这个 Jason 就回答他说我找到这本 pop-up book 呢这个 pop-up 跳出来的意思所以 pop-up book 就是翻开以后会有东西跳出来那我们称为立体书那是怎样的立体书呢有着来自他最喜欢的漫画系列的场景的立体书
And then he says, pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, this, huh? Just means this is really cool, right?
Right? 所以他就接着问说问 Teresa 他就说很酷吧是不是
And Teresa says, oh, that's perfect. She'll love it. So that's perfect. Just means it's a perfect gift for her.
没错所以呢 Teresa 就说这很棒啊这个太完美了她一定会喜欢的
If anybody gives me a pop-up book, I want it to pop up real money. You open it and real money comes out. That's the only pop-up book I want.
That would be the one I like too.
Okay, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with our words and phrases for today. Okay, we are back looking at our words and phrases. The first phrase we learned was to be into something. If you're into something, that means it's something you really like. You're interested in this thing. We also learned the word check out. To check out something means to have a look. Take a look, check it out. We learned the word bestseller, and that just means it's selling better than others. So, 它有排名是因为它卖得最好。
对
Bestseller. Number 4, we learned release. It's a new release. And in this case, this is a noun. So, it just means it's the latest one, the newest book. We also learned the phrase split up, to separate and go check out something individually. We learned the phrase or word checkout counter, where you go and pay your money. That's also where you would check out of a hotel, the checkout counter.
没错
We also learned to use copy for the copy of a book. It just means one of the books that you buy because there are many copies in the bookstore. And we learned the word review. This restaurant has great reviews. So, Laurie's going to treat us to dinner later.
There's no treating and there's no us.
Oh, okay.
You have the pop-up book with money.
I'll treat you. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.